in the second phase, I was infected by COVID very badly, and I was in ICU for 15-20 days. So I was literally on deathbed, and came back from there. And during that time there was a lot of those steroids and other medicines which they give in excess so that you recover. So they do their part, but lately when you come out of that situation, it affects your body and other vitals of your body part. So yes, I was also impacted. I was not adversely impacted, but my weight, I gained a lot of weight, about 15 kg additional, and then my cholesterol has gone up, like triglycerides that has gone up to 368, and cholesterol was also high. So there were a lot of vitals which were disbalanced, I would say. So which has never happened with me in past. So this was the pre-COVID, after COVID effect, I would say. But then I was going through, I was trying to do some exercises, but doctors had said no for 6 months. So I have not done any exercises. But after 6 months, when I started doing exercises, I found myself that my mind is ready to do exercise, but body was not ready, because that excess baggage of 15 kg was not allowing me to do exercise, or my stamina has gone down, so I was not able to gear up to that situation very well. So one day I was thinking of going through some of the these diet plans, but I have done these diet plans in past also. But the way it was explained on, I was going through Facebook, the way it was explained in on the Facebook media, social media, you have explained that how do you want to, how do you are scientifically uh, giving that knowledge to everyone, and by eating more how you can reduce weight. So that attracted me, that by eating more how can you reduce weight. So I started watching those videos, and then then I took that 7 days free session, right? So I have gone through that, but in the middle of it, I have decided I have not taken the full 7 days course. I second, third day, I got to know that how you guys are operating, and then I decided to take on this course of for 5 months at least. So yes, I've gone through it. I am following. The good part is that the way you have designed, a lot of people have designed the same way, but the only thing that you are giving that scientific logic, that how would it impact and for and for your mind and body, right? So it's a combination of your body and mind. It's not only the food and the body. So those videos, when I've seen those videos, that how do you empower your mind, or I would say the what do you call, the power of your unconscious mind, right? So that you have to develop that, because I have also faced a lot of issues in the beginning, because when you come out of such a so I would say, since last 1.5 year, I have not done any exercises. Or when you start doing that, then you feel lethargic. You don't feel like going. One day you go, then after 1 week, 2-3 days, you skip it for 15 days, and then you again go for one day. So that was the case with me also. I was not able to continue with my exercise or any diet plan or anything which I know that I could follow. But it is not only that diet is only thing. I think you have to make up your mind, and you have to you have to wake up your subconscious mind to deliver everything. So I think that was one thing which was good, that how to how to wake up your subconscious mind. Number two, videos. I have seen almost all the videos every time when it comes. So that really helps, not only to reduction of weight, but it helps you as a human being as well. That you know how do you organize in day to day. You know how if you have to prioritize something, then you have to think about it. And when you start thinking about it, obviously you will start looking at avenues and the ideas that how can I do it. But first thing is to think that I have to do this, right? So I think that those videos have really helped me as a person, and obviously in accelerating this diet plan as well. And secondly, I have followed uh, very strictly. I have followed the diet plan. I would say 90% of the time, because I keeps on traveling, so sometimes it becomes very difficult to manage. It's not. I have seen that video that time and management is something. It is your interpersonal skills, but still, I would say. But that video has given me one eyesight, which is that even if you are eating outside or wherever you are eating, you have to keep that in mind. What is that portion of plate you are looking at, be it rice or any kind of food you have. So if you are having more of like oily food, rather you go towards green salads, eat more of those and less of those. So that has given me that idea that even if you are outside you can manage it, but when you are with friends, you tend to lose your and you get emotional. So but yes, I try to follow it 90% time. And most importantly, it is obviously it is eating that affects your body weight. But on the other hand, I think it's exercise also. If you only eat, it is not the only way to reduce your weight, or inches, I would say both. So but the impact which I felt with this program, that we are eating more of nutritious food, more of greens, salads, sprouts, juices, fresh juices, I would say, and then a lot of smoothies and buttermilk, lemon water. So I have realized after a month or so that I felt more energetic. So having all these things, it felt me more energetic. And secondly, when I started going to gym, I was not able to run for a 1 kilometer or 2 kilometer. I used to really uh, get down off the treadmill. But after this 1 month or so, I think, yeah, month or 45 days, I used to walk initially. I used to walk 3-4 kilometers, but then I realized that my stamina is growing, and I'm feeling more fresh. So I started running on treadmill. So I could run up to 4 to 5 kilometer in one stretch now. So that's very good. That but yes, exercise is very very important along with eating every day. 1 hour I have given myself for an exercise, even if it is walking, running, gym, yoga, or anything. But I do something for 1 hour in a day. So that has really helped both ways. Because by eating I could do exercise, and by doing exercise I can feel fresh, and then I feel like eating these kind of diet plans. I really like this. So this is going good. Yeah. So my wife, anyways, uh, she's very enthusiastic about eating. So she's very very disciplined. So she's anyways doing all these things at her own. So but she's happy for me that I've lost weight. My vitals has gone normal. So my cholesterol has come down. A lot of things. Just one or two things like uric acid and vitamin D, and vitamin B12 are less. But rest of the vitals are good. So she's happy, and my children are also happy when they don't look at my tummy now. It's not a fear, but it's about maintaining, or you can say fear that if the weight goes up and you are not fit, so long term, because now I'm 43, so as you grow, body is anyways decaying right after 40. So if you that there is a saying that I don't know, in one of your video also says that eat your food like medicine so that you don't have to eat medicine. So I'm looking at that way now. Food I'm looking at as a medicine, eat like as a medicine. I don't have any fear. The only fear is that I should live my life happily. I should not spend in hospitals, and the next few years for hospitals, or going to small diseases. So I think by eating we can avoid that if we eat good. So I don't have any fear. This is the only fear I could say. We have grown up in such a place, and you are from Assam, how villages are, right? So we grown up in such a places that we didn't have access to all these junk foods until we joined college in Bangalore or somewhere else. So we were anyways living a simple life. So I think that is the impact that our daily food habits are very simple. We don't go for junk food and outside, but then sometimes you don't really, you go outside, even if you eat dal makhni or paneer, that is also a junk food, right? So that we did not realize earlier. But that ways, I don't feel cravings that I want to have this, I want to have that. I'm not a sweet person. I really don't like sweets. But obviously, in when you are in traveling, you've been eating outside for quite a long time, 6 7 years you're eating outside most of the time. Yes, you feel like eating outside once in a week with kids and everyone. But I think then you also realize that when you eat outside, or if you are, I used to be an alcoholic person. I used to drink daily. But after this plan, the good part is that now I drink only on Fridays. So, but then I realized when you drink and eat on Friday, which is away from your normal routine, then you tend to get weight, and it takes 3 to 4 days to come back to the normal situation. So that also, then your subconscious mind wakes up, oh my god, you've done mistake, now you have to stop this. So that's there. So you have to do exercise. Like last month, I had gone to my hometown, so there were 2 3 marriages I had to attend, so I could not follow the plan. Even in hometowns, it's impossible to follow. And from there, when I come back, I went to Bangalore. So we had a team get together for 2 3 4 days. So every day we drank beer and all that. So that plan could not. I was following plan, but then in the evening it was all destroyed. Then I realized that I could not, I'm not losing weight now. So I have lost only 1 kg, I in a month, 15 20 days, not more than 1 kg. So that even though I was exercising for 1 hour, more than 1 hour, so I think it's not only about exercising, it's about eating as well. Because if you eat, maybe you cannot, if you run 10 kilometers in one day and think next day the reduced weight will come down, it won't come. So I think it goes both hand by hand. Yes. So that's how it is. So I don't feel that kind of cravings that's there. See, the three tips I would say: first of all, make up your mind, uh, awaken your subconscious mind, make it aware that you know what you want to do. When you start making your subconscious mind aware, I think your mind, which is working on daily basis, which is 10%, that starts responding to your subconscious mind. So I think that's one most important thing which I have felt and I have done within myself. Number two, follow the plan, whatever it is, follow the plan and it gives you result. That's for sure. And uh, I can say that I have not in last 3 months, not even a single day, I felt that I am hungry. Though we are eating very limited, not limited, but that's the portion we should eat, like one katori dal, one katori this. But by eating and drinking buttermilk and eating salads before, I think that fulfill your stomach and then you have your own regular food. So I haven't felt so. Follow your plan. I think that following plan is good, and one must do exercise. I am not saying that there are a lot of people with having a lot of other issues, knee pain. I also had knee pain, in fact, which is now which has tremendously gone down by I would say 60%, 70% as I'm losing weight, right? So I think that extra weight which your body does not want, that is causing pain on your knees and lower back. So follow your plan, do exercise. If some people are not able to go to gym, running or anything, they must walk 5 kilometers in the morning. And one thing I have also experienced, which my coach has pushed me, she told me that after dinner, try to have your dinner early, if possible, before 8. But whenever you have your dinner, walk for at least 20-30 minutes. Slow walk for 20-30. I think that is also a very good input, which I felt within myself has impacted me. Because after dinner, if you walk for 30 minutes, you feel very light and you feel like that everything is settled. So your mind starts thinking that my food is digested, now I want to lose weight. So I think both is the combination there. These are three things I would want to say. That's it.